Hey YouTube, it's Joe here, and it is March 2023, and it's time for another exciting installment of Retro Game Treasure unboxing. Just went out to the mailbox, found this bad boy there waiting for me, was happy to see it. I'm about to go out of town for a couple days, so I was a little worried that I was going to show up late and I wasn't going to get it in time, and I was going to sit there in my mailbox freezing for days, but that was not the case. Just got it, and I'm ready to open it. I cut the tape on it, but I never look inside. I always want it to be a surprise for everyone. Just to give you the kind of lowdown on what this box is, it's a monthly subscription box from a company called Retro Game Treasure. They have a website. You go sign up for about $40 shipped. I think it's $35 plus $5 shipping. You upload your game preferences and your game collection to their site. They will send you games. They'll mark them off the list. They won't send you duplicates. They'll update your collection. You upload the stuff that you already have in your collection, and that prevents them from sending you games you already have. So it's kind of a random mix. I would say you get like 3 to 5 games every month. You get to select which console you want the games for. So I try to stick with mainly cartridge-based games because I'm just not disappointed at the completeness of which games I get. But I think, I'm probably doing a mix of like Game Boy Advance, and NES, Super Nintendo, maybe N64. I just change all the time, so I don't remember what's in there. But with that, I'll stop rambling. I'm gonna open it up and show you what's inside. All right, and I will keep my eyes staring at the camera. And first of all, we have these air bladder things. Always good to keep your games safe, and good to have if you need to ship stuff out yourself. First one feels like Game Boy Advance, and that is Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. These Pirates of the Caribbean games, in my experience, are not the greatest, but whatever, it's a game I don't have. Moving on, next one feels like Game Boy Color, and it is Pong. The Next Level, it says. I don't know if that's like a new and improved version of Pong, but what can you really do with Pong? The game as old as it can be. So, okay, the next item feels like kind of what I've been calling like bonus items, things that aren't really games, but they're gaming related. And what is it? It's Super Mario Coasters. So I got a pack of these. I got like the Nintendo one that has like random shots from like Super Mario Brothers and stuff on it, but this looks like a different one. Looks like it's got like maybe the shell and mushroom and different shaped coasters in here. Maybe we'll open it up and take a look at it later, or maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave it in that box. We'll see. Okay, so the last item is a Super Nintendo game, and that is Balls. 3D Balls. I kind of know what this is. I want to say it's the one where it's like a first-person shooter and you shoot balls at like smiley faces. I could be wrong. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that. I'm pretty sure it's not a fantastic game. It's like an early 3D kind of deal, but it is what it is. The cartridge looks a little dirty. I mean, generally like the label and stuff is in good condition, but the cartridge itself just looks dirty, but that'll clean up just fine, I'm sure. All right, so that is it for the month. That's what the inside of the box looks like, in case you were wondering about that. Let's do a quick recap, and then I'll give you my thoughts on this month's haul. So the first one was Pirates of the Caribbean for Game Boy Advance. These licensed games are hit or miss. I'm assuming it's not fantastic. I got Pong, The Next Level for Game Boy Color. Pong is Pong. I don't think anybody doesn't know what it is at this point, unless you're real young or really, really old. I got this random pack of Nintendo or Super Mario branded coasters. So that's what those are like. Let's take a quick look at what these are. Yeah, so here's one that looks like a Super Mario block. There's a Goomba in there, and I think you get the point. So that's what those are. And then the last one was 3D Balls for Super Nintendo, which, if I'm right, it's not a game that I'm going to play a lot of. I can tell you that right now. So how do I feel about this month's haul? Feels light to me. Would I choose to pay $40 for what I got in here? Oh no, I would not. But like I always say to the people who come on and say, oh, what a worthless box this was, it's the luck of the draw. It's the excitement, opening it up, seeing what you got, being surprised every month. If you go to a game store and you pick stuff off the shelf, you know what you're getting. There's no real fun in that other than actually getting the games you want, I guess. But, for me, this is just an exciting little thing to look forward to each month and kind of be surprised. And then, I just decided that I'm going to share it with you so you can also be surprised and amazed by it. And then you don't have to sign up if you don't want. You can just watch me do it and live vicariously through me if you want. But with that, that's it for the video for this month. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more like this, I do one every month. I mix in some other videos here and there, but it's, this is kind of mainly what I do on the channel. But I appreciate you watching, and thanks, and have a good one.